So we have 1, 2. I can't get a grip on these bills. Let me start over. My hands, I don't know. Let me, if I can get a good grip on them. So 1, 2. Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am paycheck envelope stuffing paycheck number 1 of November, and I have my paycheck envelopes breakdown here. And I do have this linked in the description box where I got this from, if you'd like to pick up a copy of your own. And so today we will be putting $140 in cash envelopes, $1,160 in sinking funds, for a total of $1,300 today. And so I'm going to go ahead and pop on the screen how we budget our finances every month while I blow this up for the cash envelopes. Okay, all right, I'm going to move my binder out of the way, and then I'm going to get my dividers out of my wallet here. Move that over as well. Okay, so we're going to start with donations. And we're going to do our same breakdown of $30 so that we have some extra tip money and whatnot. So I'm going to do a 10, 2 5s, and 10 1s. And this should be the 10 1s. Okay, we have 10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have $30 for donations. For gas, I'm going to add $30. I just got some gas here recently, so I'm going to put 30 over here. And then for personal money, I'm going to do $45. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. And I'm going to get a 20, 2 20s, and a 5. 20, 45. And then for fund money, I'm going to do $35 this time. And so we're going to do 20, a 10, and a 5. 20, 35. All right, get this together. I'm going to put this back in my wallet so that I have it on hand. Get all these down in here. Okay, perfect. So got my dividers in here, and I do have the Etsy shop link below where I got these dividers from. Someone told me that the shop was unavailable, and you know, Etsy shops, they can take their shop down during busy times or when they just need some personal time or do something else. And so I did also link a second Etsy shop that has these similar dividers. So that if you can't get them from the shop that I got them from, then there is a second Etsy shop linked in the description box. So I will move from these cash envelopes over to sinking funds. Blow this up a little bit. Okay, that looks good. And swap out for my binder here. Oh, paperweight. All right, so we're going to start with Homeowners Association, and I'm going to add $20 to this one, and then that will get me, or get us, to $400, which is what our Homeowners Association fees are each year. So we'll stop putting money into this fund until January 2022, and then we'll start saving up for the next year. So this is 100, 200, 300, then 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. And next is lawn care, and lawn care has slowed down, which is good. So I'm going to add $50 to this one, and then I'm going to start just kind of beefing this up for next spring. So there's 100, 50, 200, 20, 230. Okay, and then the next envelope we have is for taxes. And I'm going to add $60 to this one and slide it up just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to add 60 to this one, and I will be taking out the large amounts of money in here. I'm working on my $1,000 placeholders, and I'll probably have them done by the next time I record a video here. So then I'll switch it all out. I have one in here that I had from, I made this one earlier in the year for one of my envelopes, and so I do have this one. It's been a little everywhere, so it's a little raggedy, but I did buy a little stack of them, and so I will, you know, just add little stickers to them and everything so that I can move some of the higher amounts of money over into our savings account in some of these envelopes. So taxes, I added 60. So now we have in taxes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 1,000 and 50, 100, 10, 20. So 1,120. All right, next is gifting, and I'm going to add $80 to this one. So it'll give me a 50, a 20, and a 10. A 20, and then a 10 on the back. Okay, so now in gifting, this one we're going to run, I know I always mess it up, but it was supposed to be this first pay period in November, but we're actually going to just go until the second pay period. So the next time that I record a paycheck stuffing, I will stuff this particular one again with 80, and then we will disperse it. And so in December, it'll start over. We'll just start over from the beginning and save up towards our goal for 2022. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1,000 and 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300, 10, 20. So 1,320. Okay, and so next I'm going to come back to Louis Vuitton. For essential savings, we're not putting anything into it again this time, so because we are putting money into car replacement to get a replacement or commuter car. So I'm going to just swap over to that account, and we will go ahead and make that transfer and then move back to the other sinking funds. So I'm going to tilt this where y'all can see it. Okay, and flip over to the bank account. Okay, all right, so now we're on the car replacement account, and then this is just a nickname. Someone asked me about it in the questions in the comments, and this is just an account nickname, and we'll probably just nickname this something different, because we do need a refrigerator coming up. So once we're ready to save for that, we'll just change the name on this account, and then if it's something else that we're saving up for later on, we'll just, you know, probably reuse this account in that way. So we have our current posted balance, and then we have our pending deposit here, and then we have our available balance. So goal here is around 6K, probably I think 6,500, 6,000, 6,500, and then we'll start saving for something different. Okay, all right, switching back. Let me blow this up a little bit more again, and I'm gonna slide this over to the side. I think you all can see that pretty good. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna slide this back in. And we're now on the Louis Vuitton fund. Okay. All right, that just didn't look straight in the viewfinder for me, but I think we're good. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Louis Vuitton fund now, and I'm gonna add $100 to this envelope. And I popped this purse up on the screen last time, and everybody liked this purse. And my husband, he watches the videos, and he was like, hey, I really like that particular bag that you showed. So I haven't checked on it anymore to see. Let me straighten up my 10. That 10 is bent. But I haven't checked on it anymore to see what's the deal with it, but he said that he kind of really liked that bag, and most of you all commented that you like that bag as well. So I may shift and see about getting that one, but it's with the price point on it, it's kind of far off to be able to get that particular bag, but we'll see. So I'm adding $100, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For some reason I cannot get a grip on these this time. And then 1, 2, 25. So $1,225. So again, like I said, it's kind of far off from, you know, this balance that I have here to that particular bag. But I mentioned in one of my earlier videos that I do have other bags that I don't use, or that I barely use, if I've ever used them. My thoughts were pulling out all of those bags and then selling those bags and then putting that money towards a bag that I want. So that will probably be the thing that I do. And I'm still not sure what form or way I want to sell them. Maybe Poshmark, maybe. I don't know a lot about Poshmark and what is it? Is it the Real and things of that nature? But I'll probably sell them that way, probably Poshmark. Okay, so now we're gonna flip on over to our 26-week savings challenge, or 2K savings challenge. And so this is the first pay in November. So the amount here is $50, and I do have a 50 right there. So I'm gonna pull this out, get this money out, and pop this 50 in here. So with the 50 in there, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1,000. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 556, 50, 60, 70. So $1,670. And again, on the next video, I should have a couple of more of these. First have to find what I did with these, with my little stack of them I bought. But by the next time, hopefully I will have found these and also put the numbers on here and be ready to swap out some of these envelopes that have over $1,000 in them, and I'll just go ahead and put that money into the bank. So I'm going to mark out the 50. I couldn't find my other Sharpie. Hopefully this one works pretty good. Yep, perfect. Okay, mark out that 50. And then I'm going to put this money back in here. And I just have the second pay period of November, and then there's 3 pay periods in December. And then that will wrap up the challenge in the end of the year as well. And so we will probably, I was thinking about maybe challenging myself and maybe trying to double this challenge, and whether it being 2,000, you know, shoot for it being 4,000, or I may still do this one in the background. I really like this challenge, and maybe I saw the 100 envelopes kind of challenge. I've seen some other things that people do. I don't usually have a lot of 5s or 1s or whatnot to save, not enough to have a lot to count up. All right, that is all for this bi-weekly paycheck envelope stuffing video. So if you didn't like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. It tends to get my videos pushed out to more new people, which is great. So and also, if you're not subscribed, please click that subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified the moment a new video goes live. So thank you all for joining me today, and until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Bye guys. About just maybe pulling out that money. Well, let me say it again. So that is all for this bi-weekly paycheck stuff in video. And I've got money all bent. See if I can straighten it out. But yeah, I probably will still do this one again because I really enjoyed this one, and maybe try to tweak it or something, or, you know, incorporate another savings challenge in the midst of doing this one as well. Oh, so let me flip the thing. Okay, so now, so we have 1, 2. I can't get a grip on these bills. Let me start over. My hands, I don't know. Let me, if I can get a good grip on them. So 1, 2.